Live, but most of this to play. You're live. Okay, the audio is actually working now. Alright, guys, welcome to the J.A.J Cast number 5. We just had to redo this for the first time, so if it seems like we're rushing the bottom numbers, it's because they're bad and we don't have much to say anyway, or we've just talked about them heaps, and we just went through, I'm just going to say my 16th, and then we're going to say our 15th together, and then just go kind of up from there, because I just saw one more movie than him. I will pin the comments of movies that we do see after this, because it's like 3 days left of the month.
Yeah, that's right.
So my number 16th is Mortal Kombat, because it's just bad.
It sucks.
I don't know. I gave it a 5 out of 10, but it's closer to a freaking 4, to be honest. I just hate it.
If you hate it, it definitely shouldn't be a 5, right?
Yeah, I probably should have put it lower, but I just don't know what to think about it, to be honest. I just want to stop talking about it.
Yeah, I'm right. Well, too bad, because my number 15 is Mortal Kombat. This is literally a 3 out of 10. It's so bad.
Okay.
Every time I think of it, it gets worse. So, yeah.
Oh, someone's in chat. What? Hello, Michelle Saranki. Sorry
No,
about
I haven't seen No Strings Attached. I haven't seen that.
I don't really want to see that.
I've seen a bit of Friends with Benefits, if that counts for anything.
Yeah. There's a mic in here. Make it look more professional. There we go. Alright, my number 14 is Seed of Chucky, which I don't really have much to say about except for it's just a kind of dumber version of Bride of Chucky, and I don't know, it's pretty average. I'm just gonna say it's average, right? Oh yeah, by the way, my 15th, sorry, I didn't say my 15th. It was Curse of Chucky. I don't know, I just don't really like that franchise kind of leaving the 80s and the 90s. It just doesn't really... I just don't like that modern look that Chucky has on him. He just doesn't... I don't know. It just feels like a really... They're just aiming for money with this, which they probably are, but, you know. Most movies are. I don't know. Just after the third one, they just get pretty average or boring. But it was alright. And, yeah, it's pretty much the same opinion for Seed of Chucky.
Yeah, right. So what number are we up to now?
You haven't said your 14th, have you?
Oh, yeah, Fantastic Four. That came out 2005.
Yeah.
It's the one with Chris Evans in it and Jessica Alba where she gets naked but you don't see it. So,
yeah.
I'm joking. It's so bad, this movie. 4 out of 10.
Have you watched J.A.J, The Rise of Cobra? No, I have not. I've barely watched. I've not watched a single G.I. Joe thing.
I haven't seen.
I never really grew up with G.I. Joe. I just know that he's like a figurine kind of.
Is it any good?
Yeah. My 13th. Just gonna go to 13th. Wait till she responds. But 13. Mine is Bride of Chucky.
13. Mine is Bride of Chucky.
I can just hear my voice. My ears. My 13th is Bride of Chucky, so yeah.
My 13, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, my number 13 is Hotel Rwanda, and it was boring. That's all I'm going to say, because it's about the Rwandan genocide, so I'm sorry.
Yeah. Honestly, Bride of Chucky, it's pretty funny. It's still it's the last movie to be still inside the 80s and 90s, so it still kind of has a slight bit of Child's Play feel to it, even though it's not a Child's Play movie, it's a Chucky movie, but it still has that slight little bit of redemption, but when it's See Chucky and Beyond, it just feels like it's a whole different franchise, to me at least. Yeah. But yeah, that's my 13th, to be honest.
It is.
Oh yeah.
First they're called Child's Play.
Sorry, I forgot to give ratings. Curse of Chucky, 6 out of 10. Seed of Chucky, 6 out of 10. Bride of Chucky, 6 out of 10.
Huh?
I forgot to give ratings, so I just gave 6 out of 10 for, all the Chucky movies I talked about so far, and 5 for Mortal Kombat. I forgot to talk about rating. Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. Who cares?
If they're at the bottom, we don't like them, but we will talk about ratings now that I know.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your 12 or 13 or whatever?
Number 12, Army of the Dead, the new Zack Snyder movie. This was... So I gave it a 6 out of 10, but it's really close to a 5. Because it's so stupid. There are so many things wrong with this movie. Everyone's praising Zack Snyder now because he got his full vision created for the Snyder Cut, which, that's good, but doesn't mean everything he's going to make is going to be a masterpiece, because everyone was hating on him 5 years ago when Batman vs Superman came out.
Yeah.
It's really stupid.
Yeah.
So, Zach, but your best movie is still your first movie.
What movie is that? Solid. You there?
Yeah.
What was his first movie?
Sorry?
What was his first movie?
Dawn of the Dead.
Oh.
Remake of Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's actually good. That's a good movie, though.
Shout out to the 3 viewers watching. Alright, so my number 12 is Child's Play 3. This is the last, the movie under the Child's Play name, and it kind of states it. I separate the Child's Play movies. I reckon Bright and Chucky, and after that, I consider them just their own kind of things. I don't know. I prefer if someone talks about the Chucky franchise, I just say, nah, just talk about the Child's Play trilogy. It's just better.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's actually pretty fun. It's definitely much fun than the others, and also, it just has some really cool lines like "Don't fuck with a Chuck," stuff like that.
Yeah,
But,
I love that.
Yeah, 6 out of 10 for Child's Play 3.
You know what I just found out? The
Yeah.
editor for Army of the Dead edited Memento.
Really? Does it have good editing or does it have shit editing?
Damn. It's kind of crazy.
That's weird. Memento has good editing. What would you give Army of Dead out of 10? Did you say that before? I didn't hear.
What?
What did you give Army of the Dead out of 10?
You're breaking up because we're on a phone call.
Yep. Can you hear me now? Guys, freaking delay.
Huh?
How come I can just hear my voice at the background?
Oh, I can hear you now. Oh yeah, I'm watching the live stream.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what did you give that Dawn of Dead or whatever it was? Not Dawn of Dead, the other one. Out of 10?
I said already. It's 6 out of 10.
Okay,
it's really
sorry.
close to being fun.
Yeah.
There's a comment. Have you seen Cabin in the Woods? Yeah, I have. It's awesome.
I have not.
Watch Cabin in the Woods, James. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
Shout
great.
out Ward for making me watch that, Okay. Sorry?
Number 11
is...
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta go down to okay. My number 11 is Eraserhead.
Oh, mine is Zack Snyder's Justice League. Another Zack Snyder movie.
Shout out Zach, guys. Shout out Zach.
Yes, shout out Zack Snyder if you're one of the 3 viewers.
Even though I think I've only ever seen, I don't even know, maybe one of his movies. I have to look, but
Favorite Edgar Wright movie? My favorite Edgar
Hot
Wright movie is
Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz, yeah. Except pretty much everything he makes is good. Well, all he makes is good that I've seen at least.
All 5 of his professionally made movies are perfect for me. So
I mean,
yeah.
I've seen Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, The World's End. I think that's what else. Oh yeah, Scott Pilgrim didn't he make? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I need to see Baby Driver because I have it on DVD. What else did he make that I have to see? Is that about it?
That's it.
Okay.
Unless you want to watch his first movie, A Fistful of Fingers, which you don't really need to watch, but
Is it good though?
it's okay.
Okay.
I think it's on YouTube, maybe.
Anyway, well, Eraserhead, right? I think, it is David Lynch's first film. I do appreciate that, but I think this movie is kind of boring, to be honest. I don't know. I just stuff was happening and stuff, but I don't know, I was just pretty bored. But the good thing about this movie is I can see where a lot of inspiration for his other movies came from. Stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, a lot of shit that's in this movie is seeing other shit that he's made, and I'm like, that's really cool to just see it in something that he didn't even know what he was going to make out of it. He just kind of, well, he probably did. He probably was like, I gotta make a movie out of this thing one day, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I can appreciate the movie. I just think it's, so far, it's his worst movie, but it's not bad. It's alright with some cool things in it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I gave that a 6 out of 10.
Yeah. Zack Snyder's Justice League is okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, it's some cool stuff, but also it's still kind of stupid, so yeah.
Yeah.
6 out of 10.
Yeah. Have you what? Sorry.
I've seen all the Shrek movies. Yeah.
I've seen all of them, including the Christmas special.
Shrek 2 is the best, okay?
Yeah, Shrek 2 is the best.
Have you seen Razzle read the Shrek script on the live stream? That's great.
Yeah.
Michael Cera I love Michael Cera in Scott Pilgrim because he plays a more Canadian version of himself. I don't take credit for that joke. That's Ralph the Movie Maker's joke, so I just want to say that.
I think
he's also really good in Superbad as well.
He's my favorite in Superbad, in my opinion.
I like McLovin.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Michael Cera, he's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah. He looks really young. Like, he still looks pretty young for his age.
Not anymore, I don't think. I think,
well, he doesn't really look that old for his age, though. Like, he looks old, but he looks late 30s, but he's like in his 40s, isn't he?
I think he looks exactly how old he is. Number 10?
Number 10, mine is Friday the 13th, Uncut.
Oh, yeah, you watched that.
Yeah, hold up. You talk, because I'm shutting door.
My number 10 is Eraserhead. So, yeah. It's a 7 out of 10. It's really good, but it's really slow. I'll tell you that. It's a really slow movie.
Yeah. It's kind of.
But it's, like, really good, I think, at least.
Yeah. So I kind of put it off for me. But, yeah.
I want to rewatch it now. It might be quicker on a second watch. I'm not sure.
Yes, I'm talking about the 1980 version of Friday the 13th. I have seen the theatrical version twice.
Yeah.
And
the uncut version is the best version of it because it's got the most blood.
It's just the same. The only difference is gore and like more blood and stuff like that. Just makes it better. So yeah, I still think that movie's like a 6 out of 10, but the uncut version is definitely an improvement.
It's much better still. It's like a minute longer.
And yeah. My number 9 is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Damn, that's really high. That's really low. Yeah. My number 9 is Psycho by Alfred Hitchcock.
And yeah, so The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I thought it was well made, but I just got bored about, like, at certain times. It was weird. I couldn't say I got bored halfway through. Because I got bored halfway through, but then there was points where I was having fun again, then wasn't, and then I was having fun again. Then the end battle pulled me in again, and
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like apparently there's like a shorter version of this. Like, I feel like I'd like it more. I'd have to check that out one day. I'll just have to buy the DVD or borrow it or something. But yeah.
Yeah.
What are your guys' opinion on Justin Bieber? I hate him, to be honest.
I'm not really a fan, honestly. Yeah.
He was just like.
It's not for me.
When I was a kid, I used to just hate him. I don't know. I was just like, oh, like, he just looks like an absolute beast.
I don't hate him, but, just not for me, really.
Yeah. He just sucks. But yeah, The Good and the Ugly, I can't speak. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is a 7 out of the...
movie, it's okay. It's very good, but pretty dated.
Alright, my number 8 is the original Saw.
You watched Thor?
Saw.
Oh, I thought you said Thor.
The original Thor.
Okay, my number 8 is Locke.
Oh, yeah.
It's an 8 out of 10. Number 8 has an 8 out of 10. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. We already talked about Locke on the Cold Cast, and I'm going to do a personal review on that, but Any like
so
short words you want to say about it? Any like this quick thing you want to say or no?
It's great. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So Saw. Not what I was expecting. Well, it was, but kind of not. Like I knew it'd be the concept. I knew everything about it, but I thought it'd be like the sequels, kind of like with heaps of people going around and solving puzzles. But it's kind of like two guys in a room, but I still kind of like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Have you watched The Witch, the Robin?
Saw is fun.
Yeah.
The sequels suck, but I haven't seen them. They're apparently fun as well, though, so I might check them out.
All right.
Well, so I've seen like the end of The Witch, unfortunately. So, yeah.
When do you guys got
That's
a JV?
The Lighthouse, though. That's a really good movie.
When do you guys got a JV Hi-Fi? I don't know. We don't live near one, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
We'll go
Next video, next hunting video. That's when. I don't know. We never really know when we're going there because it's like a 40 minute. It's like a 45-minute drive, 50-minute drive from where we are. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But when we go there, you know, we'd always be showing it off in videos. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, at number 7. Yeah, we're number 7 now. My number 7 is David Lynch, The Art of Life. By the way, it's not a David Lynch impression. I just felt like I was doing that voice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was not that. If that was a David Lynch impression, I'd shoot myself. But anyway, yeah, it's just a documentary about
The Art of Life.
Yeah, about kind of what he did and stuff like that. Because he was always an artist before he did any movies, and he just calls his movies like moving art or moving paintings. But yeah, near the end of it, he talks about like how he got the money for Eraserhead and stuff like that, and none of that movie was paid from pocket, guys. It was all he won all that money. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, pretty much had that movie handed to him, and it started his career, which was cool. And yeah, it was just an interesting documentary. It's obviously not a movie, but I still put it on this list because it's cool.
Yeah. My number 7 is The Castle. It's, the Australian movie The Castle, James?
Yeah, I haven't seen it since like a while, but I know what it is.
8 out of 10. It's so funny, though.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Yeah.
I haven't seen The Castle for ages. I remember like watching this Aussie marathon. It was like The Dish and that one, and they were just together.
Yeah. What was the comment? There's a new comment.
Pick up no. What is? I've not heard of that.
I have heard of that, and I have wanted to see it, so I'm going to check it out.
Yeah.
It's got Michael Cera in it, so,
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, I gave 8 out of 10 to David Lynch, The Art of Life documentary.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Should we head to number 6, or do you have more to speak about?
Not really. It's just really funny.
This is kind of just us, we're not talking about these too much, because this is really a review, but we just like to have a quick few thoughts about what we say, have a few questions on here, and this is just kind of remind us what we've seen, and we can look back on this if we want to make like lists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's always easy to look back, because eventually my Letterboxd list page is going to have too much shit on it.
Number 6.
Yeah, number 6. Mine is Trainspotting.
Dunkirk by Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
It's so good. Such a good movie.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And yeah, Trainspotting was fun. I'm not going to say too much because also go check out the Cold Cast if you want to hear my opinions on that. I'm not going to make a personal review on that because I don't have too much to say, but yeah.
Wait, what was your number 6, sorry?
Trainspotting. Yeah. That's an 8 out of 10.
Chat. Trainspotting. Okay.
So should we go number 5?
Alright. Are we doing number 5?
Yeah. Mine's Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah. We're in top 5 now. What's yours?
I literally just said it. The delay is so bad. Mine is Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs. That's pretty boss.
Yeah, I watched it last night, and it's really cool and stuff.
It's so good, eh?
Yeah, it's cool. It's great. And yeah.
I'm a big fan. So,
yeah, really cool. Wasn't it Quentin Tarantino's like first movie or something like that?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and he's in it, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. He's Mr. Brown.
Yeah, that was cool. And yeah, that was boss. It's gotta be like, it's like, you know, it's in the top 3 of you know, Quentin Tarantino films I've watched, and I've watched 3, so they gotta be good, you know.
Yeah. My number 5 is Burn After Reading by the Coen Brothers. This is so funny. It's such a great movie. It's an 8 out of 10.
Have you watched The Fault in Our Stars? I have not.
No, I haven't. And I know that it's based on the book, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Alright, number 4? Number 4?
Hang on, I'm still talking about Burn After Reading. Brad Pitt is, like, just so funny in this movie. You have to watch Burn After Reading, James. It's so good. So good. Yeah. Right, are we number 4 now?
Have you watched Runner with Justin Timberlake and Ben Affleck? No, I've not.
I don't even know what that is, so...
I don't really like Justin Timberlake, to be honest.
I think that he... Wait, hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, no, I haven't seen this. Is this any good?
Yeah. Well, I don't know why I said yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Should we go to number 4?
Number 4, yeah, alright.
Mine is Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Love that movie.
It's an 8 out of 10, and it's boss. It's Boston. It's awesome Boston. And
I love how different from the show it is.
Yeah. And I love how, like, I thought it was like a sequel, but it's not a prequel, you know. Well, it is a prequel. Sorry, prequel. It's a prequel, and I thought it was going to be a sequel, but at the end, it kind of leads up, yeah.
And my number 4 is Parasite.
Yeah.
I watched it, and it is perfect. It's a 10 out of 10, and it's such a good movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good, James. I might have to check this one out. I don't know. It's a suggestion.
By the way, Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me is 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10? That's like my rating.
It's 8 out of 10.
It's an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Alright, we got stuff speaking like retards. Alright, we got... Oh, yeah. Okay, we got number 3. No, number 3, I think. Unless you want to have a chat.
Number 3? Oh, yeah.
Okay, mine... Actually, I may have accidentally put my list in the wrong thing, like for the 2 and 3, so you just say yours real quick, we'll have a look.
My number 3 is Kiss Kiss Bang Bang by Shane Black. It stars Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer's one of my favorite actors, so...
Yeah, okay.
Such a good movie, man. I just popped it on because it was on Netflix, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And it's like a 9 out of 10. It's amazing.
Apparently... Sorry.
Yes?
Apparently, Runner was last year's Best Picture winner.
No,
something.
He's talking about Parasite.
Oh.
Well, no, that came out in 2013, Jay.
Well, that's what it looks like. Literally, look at it. It says, did you watch it? It's good, but not great. Last year's Best Picture winner.
Yeah, I know, but that was a huge gap. That's when I was talking about Parasite. Yeah.
I thought Parasite came out 2019.
Sorry?
I thought Parasite came out in 2019.
Yeah, but Oscars are the next year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what's your number 3?
Have you watched Sideways? Actually, yes, I have. I have seen it, and I think it's pretty good.
Have you seen Sideways?
I think it's pretty good, but it could have been better. It's got a cool concept, but it just drags on a bit too long. That's my opinion of the movie Sideways.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, what are we doing? 3.
Your number 3.
Mine is Lock.
Yeah.
10.
We talked about that a lot.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Go check the cold cast. Yeah, go watch the cold cast. When I talk about it.
Yeah, check out the cold cast up to this on the Cold Crust YouTube channel.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 for that movie, you know. And my number 2 and 1 are kind of not even really movies, but So you just say your 2.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at your list now.
Yeah, just say your 2. Say your 2. What's Lock? Okay, sorry.
Lock is a movie about Tom Hardy driving his car and talking on his Bluetooth phone.
Yeah, it's basically like one long take of this guy on a phone. A lot of shit's happening. I wouldn't recommend watching it.
It's not really one take because the camera changes.
Well, yeah, it's not actually one take, but it feels like one take. And when he says there's like 40 minutes till he gets there, it's like 40 minutes till the movie's left. It all adds up,
Yeah,
Timing's good. And some of the angles were all filmed in one take, which is really cool. But yeah, watch it, and I wouldn't recommend watching any videos or things on it before you watch the movie because it's much better if you just get surprised. You know what I mean? You just go into it not really knowing anything. That makes it better. It just makes it a fun movie. But yeah.
My number 2 is Trainspotting. 10 out of 10.
My number 2 is Twin Peaks: The Return.
Oh yeah, you haven't finished it yet though.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet, but it's still on here because I've seen like most of it. I have like a few episodes left.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna probably finish it tonight or tomorrow, and I'll make a review on that. But at the moment, it's like perfect. It's like 8 out of 10, but like I don't know why I haven't changed it yet. But at the moment, it's getting to a 10. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. So Trainspotting is such a good movie.
Yeah.
So number 1.
Mine is the original Twin Peaks, which I finished at like the very start of this month.
Sorry, what? Breaking up.
My number 1 is the original Twin Peaks show.
Oh yeah.
Which I finished at like the very start of this month, 10 out of 10. I like it better than The Return, but I still think The Return's like at the moment they're both 10 out of 10. I haven't actually done that on my Letterboxd thing, but yeah. I don't really want to change anything to like write because I want to write like a new review because I usually write a review at the start and the end. At the moment I did like my 8 out of 10. It's like talking about like the first few episodes. Then I'll do my new review. You know what I mean? Yeah. Twin Peaks 10. Twin Peaks 10 out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah. My number 1 is The Godfather. I rewatched it and it's a perfect movie. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
If you ever think that The Godfather before you watch it and think that it's probably not going to be as good as everyone says it is, think again because it most likely will be. It's such a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't own any Blu-ray steelbooks, but I own a metal pack of Hellboy, so that might count for something.
Yeah. I own a few steelbooks, but I have one Blu-ray steelbook, which is 2012, which is a bad movie, but it cost me 50 cents for a Blu-ray steelbook, so I might as well cop it.
It's got great effects. So.
Yeah. So guys, now that we're done, we'll just do a tiny bit of questions if you really need to, and then we'll.
Yeah. I'll stay it for a bit. I'm getting really hungry, so I might leave afterwards.
Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna be reviewing all the Child's Play movies and the Saw movies over time. Nearly seen all the Child's Play movies. I might just do a ranking, but yeah, just to let you guys know in advance. So
yeah.
Any questions? We'll have a few minutes of questions and then we're ending this. Any questions? How come everybody just asks questions like in the middle of it, and then as soon as we like ask questions, they're like, "All right, I'm gone."
I'm out of here.
Yeah, questions. I already asked my questions. Alright, guys, it's your last little chance. We're gonna at least drag this to 30 minutes at least. All right. We're just gonna.
Right.
It's gonna have enough. Yeah.
Counting down.
You guys don't answer it by 30 minutes and 15 seconds. We'll end it. We'll end it, yeah.
Gotta go.
We will.
I'm gonna leave.
No. I mean, I spammed chat. We got like 10 seconds left. I mean, one at a time. Oh no. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, stream. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.